This looks like the SMC. After you, boss.
Let's move quick and stick together. Ain't no one dying on my watch.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufactory Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed. According to this facility's records, the Legacy Operations Analytics Department is located on Sublevel Floor 1. Its functions include warm bodies and redacted. Access to that department is currently denied due to a lockdown in the sublevel stairwell. Access to that information must be approved by the Security Department. Please stand by. As acting manager of the Security Department, I approve your request. Congratulations. The lockdown was initiated by Redacted. It cannot be overridden, but don't worry. I won't let the lockdown impede your work. After all, Pam's purpose is to answer one question. How can I increase your productivity today? Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%. How can I increase your productivity today? The Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufactory Center is where Spacer's Choice's newest product is being created. Get a leg up on the competition with Adrenatime. You are now in the lobby. The floors above you are the offices, the manufactory, and the Adrenatime synthesizer. The floors below you are the sublevels and the synthesizer reactor. How can I increase your productivity today? Spacer's Choice likes to maintain a positive work environment, so if you have to cry, please do so in the supply closet.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
I'm surprised this fountain still works.
Oh, just walking in water here. There was something in here, supposedly. I'm believing that. If I understand, I had had to get them to go to combat mode so they stop locking everything down. Jesus. Oh.
Hurt! Everyone all right?
Yeah, thank you. Let's make sure the rest of them are clear. Okay. Physically assertive behavior.
Clever.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Where'd you go? Little vampires.
Alright, here we go!
Performing an air.
Oh shit.
Nobody's hurt! It's working, boss!
Oh gosh.
Pass that armor! That's the last of him!
Whoa.
Fancy looking staircase. Mind your step, boss.
Oh, nice. Oh. Perfect. That's what I want to do.
Score one for Felix.
Great job. We got this guy though. Shit, yeah, he looks tough.
Heard something.
Get ready.
Kill! Kill!
I'm a good brawl.
Sweeping deep.
You hiding? You scared?
Spacer's choice. Where are you at? There you are.
Get up! You're the best there ever was.
Yeah, you're doing great. This floor is so gross to me. Reminds me of like a public pool. I just feel like it just collects germs. Yeah, like this. Systems and serfdoms. Incredible. That's something I noticed, like, when I worked, whenever I would work on these, with these bigger companies that, you know, I'd be running into so many times where, like, I'd be like, that's really weird, or that seems like extra work, or excessive, or could we do it this way? And they're like, sorry, you know, that's what corporate wants, you know, like this entity requires this intense, you know, oversized, overstuffed bureaucracy because it has to feed so many mouths, you know, because it's such a huge entity, you know. Spacer's Choice is like this giant machine, you know, and you do get kind of ground down into just sort of like a tiny cog of what you're not a human at that point, you know. And it's all like, it does kind of make you think about like what's the whole point of it? I mean, yeah, this guy's making a lot of money, but what are they doing with that money? Like, you can't spend more than $10 million a year, I think. I think there's somewhere around there. I mean, sure, you could have businesses that maybe spend more than that, but personally, like, got yourself a nice, huge mansion, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 square feet. You know, you got a couple summer homes and vacation homes that you upkeep with staff, and you know, you're flying first class and private, and you know, your kids are in college. I mean, that's like $10 million, you know? And then, you know, you only really need money for 50 years, you know, because first, there's something over here. I want to know what it is. Huh. You know, the first 20 years, your parents are usually kind of taking care of you, on average. You know, you might have like a small job or something like that. And then the last 20 years, you know, let's say, then 50 years until you work until 70, and then you basically kind of live on whatever you did after you're 70. So $10 million a year, 50 years, that's $500,000. That's $500,000,000 for one person to live the most exaggerated life possible. You know? And so the idea that someone has $1 billion, just $1 billion, is just, I am walking around in circles because I'm just talking from here rambling. It just doesn't make any, it's like, what are they doing with that money? You know, like how is that money being, okay, we've gone back. Okay. Oh gosh, how did I get down here? I was just totally rambling, heading right back in the HR. You know, so there is a limit, and then the limit really is like you can't spend it, you know? So if at a company you're making a certain amount of money that you're just, it's so much money you can't spend it, like even if, and I'm talking like you're living a nice lifestyle, you know, a home that's more than 4,000 square feet, you know what I mean? Like, you know how big that fucking house is for you and your family, like 4,000 square feet. Wow. You know, if you're, they don't, the company does not need to pay you more than that. And then it has way more money to invest down the line, you know, pay their entry level folks more and pay everybody more so that everybody is being rewarded for the success of the company. But there's this dehumanized aspect of our current system in which believes that the worker is just as, you know, is just as important as the screwdrivers you buy, as this, you know, tube right here. Like this tube is just as important as the worker, you know, it's just, it just has a different cost function and effort. And it's like that's what people reject. You know, I don't think people reject cap people don't reject the idea of having a business and, you know, and making things and trading it for other things. I think people are against this system that thinks that the king is should own all the profits. We have not removed ourselves from this feudal thinking of the past. The idea that there's a king and then everybody else is just a serf, you know. And so we need to find out where we're going here. But, you know, this game is an exaggerated version of that, you know. It's obviously a, the extreme, but technically this is what corporations think like. This is how a corporation thinks. It has no concern about your actual humanity, you know. Okay. What am I missing in here? Okay. Let me orient myself back. That's where I came from. I'm trying to go back here. Perfect. That shock can's pretty cool. Heavy weapons doing 214 of shock damage. So like even though this is doing much, but it's only doing 117 of actual damage. So we're going to break that down. And then she's got this one. This is doing, yeah. Oh yeah, she's doing great too. Incredible. Great. It's only 32. I do kind of miss banging my... This is two-handed, my character... Oh no. My one-handed's where it's at. Oh yeah, let's do this one. This one's a level 32. Let's see. Damage reading. This was doing the best, but... No, I kind of like all the things I have right now. This is just doing 81, 89. Yeah, this is giving me 53. Ooh. 62. Heavy weapons +5. Oh, no, this is awesome. Okay, cool. Alright, let's repair. We can break down pretty much all this stuff. Oh, I love this guy. Definitely, it's worth it. And I'm just selling all these. Or yeah, this is what she's got. I'll give her a little. I'll put that for her. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's like there is a limit when you can't spend it, and you're hoarding something that is affecting someone else's life. You know? I think like the Desolation of Smaug, the dragon. You know, he's got his fucking giant hoard of wealth. He's just doing nothing with it but being lazy and sitting on top of it, like Uncle Scrooge or whatever, the Scrooge McDuck. You know, and that lake town is like suffering. They have all this, you know, and it's like, you're not trying to like take everything from the dragon. The dragon can live in his mountain on top of a gold, but you know, one of those little mountains would change that entire place, you know. And at a certain point, you know, it's like we don't necessarily want to live all equal or all terribly. We all want to live different kinds of lifestyles, but like when your lifestyle and your wealth is hoarding, when you're a hoarder, you know, and you're sitting on a mountain of wealth that could change other people's lives and you do nothing, there's something wrong with you, you know?
Is this how Adrena time gets made?
There's something mystical about this thing. Almost holy. Is that weird?
Is this the place? Looks like it.
That's enough. Gorgon is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will sick every last lawless fucking mercenary in Halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
Starting to hope I get to meet this jerk. Just so I can give him a good kick in the shins.
Well, I thought about it, and I'm still gonna dropkick this coward the moment I get a chance.
Heads down.
Making sure I didn't. Yeah, we gotta find that clue here. Oh, it's on the way other side over here. Alright, well, we'll find it next time. I think we'll finish up our story here on Gorgon. Thanks for hanging out with me today.